Software refers to all the programs that run on a computer system. Without software, computer hardware cannot perform any useful tasks. A program, also called software, is a set of related instructions written to tell the computer what tasks to perform and how to perform them. An application or app is software designed to help users complete specific tasks and become more productive. Examples include word processors, spreadsheets, web browsers, and mobile apps. An operating system is special software that manages and coordinates all activities of the computer or mobile device hardware. It acts as a bridge between the user applications and hardware, ensuring everything works smoothly together. Software can be broadly classified into system software and application software. System software works in the background to keep the computer running smoothly. It acts as an intermediary between hardware and application software. The most important type of system software is the operating system, which controls how the computer operates and manages hardware activities. Utilities are system programs that help manage and maintain computer resources, such as disk cleanup and antivirus tools. Device drivers allow the operating system to communicate with hardware devices like printers, keyboards, and scanners. A language translator converts programs written by programmers into a form that the computer can understand application software. On the other hand, is designed to help users perform specific tasks. It processes data and produces useful information. Examples include word processors, spreadsheets, and presentation software. An operating system or OS is a set of programs that controls and manages computer hardware and software. The operating system provides an interface between the user and the computer, allowing users to interact with the system easily using menus, icons, and commands. It also helps improve efficiency by managing computer resources such as memory, storage, and processing power, and by handling repetitive tasks for users. There are different categories of operating systems. A microcomputer standalone operating system is used on personal computers, such as Microsoft Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. A network operating system is used on servers to manage network resources with examples like Windows Server, Linux, and Unix. An embedded operating system is designed for mobile and handheld devices such as Android and iOS. An operating system performs several important functions that allow a computer to work properly. First, it enables the computer to boot, which means it starts up the system when the power is turned on. The operating system provides a user interface such as icons, menus, and screens that allows users to interact with the computer easily. It also handles resource management by managing the CPU, memory storage, and other hardware so different programs can run smoothly at the same time. Another key function is configuring devices such as printers, keyboards, and external drives so they work correctly with the computer. The operating system monitors system performance to ensure everything is running efficiently and to identify problems. It helps with controlling networks, allowing computers to communicate and share resources over a network. Finally, the operating system is responsible for security administration, such as user accounts, passwords, and protecting data from unauthorized access. Overall, the operating system makes the computer usable, secure, and efficient for everyday tasks. Utilities are small system programs designed to help manage and maintain computer resources. They work in the background to keep the computer running efficiently and safely. One common utility is an antivirus program, which protects the computer by detecting and removing viruses and malware. Troubleshooting utilities help check and fix system problems, such as disk checking and error repair. Uninstall utilities help check and fix system problems, such as disk checking and error repair. Uninstall utilities safely remove unwanted programs from the hard disk without damaging the system. Backup utilities create copies of important files, so they can be restored if data is lost, corrupted, or accidentally deleted. File compression utilities reduce the size of files, making them easier to store and faster to send over a network. Device drivers are special software programs that allow hardware devices to communicate with the computer's operating system. When a device, such as a keyboard, mouse, printer, or webcam, is connected, the computer needs the correct driver so it knows how to use that device properly. In the past, users often had to install drivers manually before using a device. Today, most devices support plug and play. This means the operating system can automatically detect the device and install the correct driver without user effort. Computers can only understand machine language, which is made up of binary numbers, specifically 0 and 1s. However, programmers write programs using human-readable languages, which are easier to understand. Because of this, programs must be translated into a form that the computer can understand. This is the role of language translators. They convert programs written by programmers into machine language so the computer can execute them. Machine language uses only 0 and 1 set. It is very fast for the computer to process, but difficult for humans to write and understand. Programs written in machine language are also machine dependent, meaning they only work on one type of computer assembly language. Is slightly easier to understand than machine language. It uses shortcodes instead of binary numbers, but it is still machine dependent and requires a translator. In simple terms, language translators help bridge the gap between human languages and machine language, allowing computers to perform tasks correctly. Application software, also known as end-user software, refers to programs designed to help users perform specific tasks. These programs are created to make users more productive and to assist with everyday activities. Application software is widely used to make business activities more efficient, such as accounting, reporting, and data analysis. It is also used to support graphics and multimedia projects, including photo editing, video creation, and design work. In addition, application software helps with home, personal, and educational tasks, such as writing assignments, studying, and managing personal information. Finally, it plays an important role in communication, allowing people to send emails, chat, hold online meetings, and collaborate easily. There are many types of application software, and each type is designed to help users perform specific tasks. Word processing software allows users to create, edit, and format documents such as letters, reports, and assignments. Spreadsheet software helps users organize data in rows and columns and perform calculations such as budgeting, analysis, and forecasting. Database software stores large amounts of data in an organized way, making it easy to access, search, and update information. An example is Microsoft Access presentation software is used to create visual slides that help communicate ideas, messages, and information to an audience. Desktop publishing software enables users to design professional publications such as brochures, posters, and newsletters using text, graphics, and colors. Financial planning and accounting software helps users manage finances. It can be used to track income and expenses, pay bills, balance accounts, transfer funds, and plan investments. Cloud computing refers to delivering computing services over the internet instead of using local computers or servers. With cloud computing, companies can use resources such as virtual machines, storage, and applications as needed. Similar to how electricity is used, this means they do not need to build and maintain their own IT infrastructure. One major benefit is self-service provisioning, where users can quickly set up computing resources by themselves whenever needed. Another benefit is elasticity. Businesses can easily increase computing resources when demand goes up and reduce them when demand goes down, helping to save costs. Cloud computing also follows a pay-per-use model. Users only pay for the resources they actually use. Workload resilience ensures that important systems keep running because cloud providers use backup resources across different locations. Finally, migration flexibility allows organizations to move workloads between local systems and the cloud, or between different cloud platforms. Cloud computing services are commonly delivered through three main models, depending on how much control users have and what the provider manages. The first model is Infrastructure as a Service, or IaaS. In this model, cloud providers offer basic computing resources such as virtual servers, storage, and networking. Users can install their own operating systems and applications. Common examples include Amazon Web Services (AWS) and Microsoft Azure. The second model is Platform as a Service, or PaaS. Here, the cloud provider supplies not only hardware and networking, but also the operating system and development tools. This allows developers to focus on building applications without worrying about system setup. Examples include Google App Engine and SAP Cloud. The third model is Software as a Service, or SaaS. In this model, complete software applications are delivered over the internet. Users simply access the software through a web browser without installing anything. Examples include Microsoft 365, Gmail, and Salesforce.